Well, we have decided to try and get ahead of him because we are hoping that he's gonna come and carry on walking on this side, and we're gonna have him walking straight towards us, which would be beautiful. Now he's stopped at this bush and he's doing what he was doing earlier on. Oh, don't come. Yes. Okay, good boy. And he was smelling the bushes as he was earlier on. So I'm sure this is another leopard's path, another leopard's territorial path. So he's probably just keeping tabs on who's been around and who's been doing what. Good boy. Mario, you're wondering if leopards tend to keep their female cubs longer than the males. Well, not necessarily. Sometimes what will happen is that the females, because they tend to inherit a portion of their mother's territory, they won't go as far, so they'll likely bump into each other more often than what they would not. Right, he's getting a little bit close, so I'm going to move out of the way so that he carries on his path. Look at you. It's like the cars move for you. Literally, what a famous leopard you are. So, not necessarily will they keep the females longer. Sometimes I think it's just because the females will roughly stay in the same area. But I've seen male leopard cubs that have stayed with their mothers for about 2 years. And they've shared kills with their mothers and they will still make kills. And then even when they're the mother's second generation, they're about maybe 6 months old or so, then you'll see that the male cubs stick around. So I actually find that males tend to be maybe a little bit lazier when it comes to making their own kills and being forced into independence and become a bit of a mama's boy, some of them. Although I don't think Thandi would have put up with any of that nonsense. She seems to be a very strict mother in my opinion. So, but she equipped Thamba well for all the skills of how to survive in the leopard world. There we go, he's doing the phlegm and grimace again. I wonder if you're trying to find someone or get away from someone. Probably try and stay clear of someone. That's probably the best thing to do. You see, he's been walking a little bit, stopped, so this has clearly been the path that another leopard has taken. Now, as I said before, we have two options. It's either a female whose tracks he's picking up on, or whose olfactory cues he's picking up upon. But I think that likely he's picking up on Hukumuri, as I don't think Tingana's been walking around this area for a while. So that's why he stops his smells. But you see, he's not marking himself. So he doesn't want to be known. He doesn't want to leave his track here and just make it known that he's been around. He's not ready to start scent marking yet. He's not ready to be a territorial male and fight other males. Although he is of a good size, he's still a little bit younger and he needs more experience. Now, it seems like he's going to get into a tricky spot. We're going to try to keep up, but while we do that, let's head over to the lions and Byron the man.